Tell me. I think this is the very common word, na? You use every day.
Networking is something, I guess, when we try to connect with each other, like computer tries to connect with different others, so they are making a network. They are connecting with each other.
Hmm. Okay, anyone else? Networking is basically, you can say, it is a process of connecting two or more computers so that they can exchange data. You know? Okay, example is like browsing, you are browsing any website, or you are downloading some files, you are watching YouTube videos. Okay, so all these things are example of networking only. Okay, and what is IP address? What is IP address?
Ma'am, it is a unique IP. Sorry, it's a unique address. IP is 32 bits.
Unique address of your network.
Like
Unique address of a network. But
32
I think
bits.
there are yes, there are two types of address we have, na. One is IP and one is MAC.
Two
A
type of
MAC address is your address of your.
Mm-hmm.
IP4 and V6.
Okay, one by one answer. Yes,
The
IPv6.
version
This is about IP, na. What is MAC address? What is MAC address? Have you heard of this MAC?
Ma'am,
Mac is
MAC address is media access address. Let me tell you, give you example like
Mm,
and data came to your port. So MAC address to
mm,
decide data will go to which port. So
mm,
that port has an unique address that has
mm,
MAC. That I think
mm.
that is MAC address.
MAC address, you
So,
can simply say it is a physical address or your device address. है ना? Yes,
yes.
yes. And the IP address is a virtual address. है ना? In simple terms, we can distinguish in both of them as like MAC address is your physical address and IP address is a virtual address. Yes. And IP address we use in networking. This address is used in network within a network to you can say transport data from one source to destination. Huh? Yes. Okay. So these are some like terms you should know before going into the networking, and the difference between IPv4 and IPv6. What is the difference between
bits,
IPv4?
64 bits, and ma'am, 64
Yes.
bit or 34 bits and 64 bits.
Okay. The IPv4 is basically it is 32 bits
Okay.
and IPv6 is what? It is not 64, it is 128. Okay.
120. Sorry.
Yes, it is 128 bits. Okay. And in this IPv4, we have decimal notation, but in IPv6, we have hexadecimal notation. Okay. Simple example is like we have 192.168.1.0. Okay, let's say this is an example of IPv4. But when we have IPv6, you'll see the hexadecimal notation where some characters will also involve. No, hexadecimal means that means we have the numbers between 0 to 15, and 10 to 15 is denoted by ABCD character. Yes, I think everybody knows this.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. And we have network interface also. What is the network interface? Network
Network
interface.
it's a LAN card.
It's a LAN card, na? Yes, Ethernet card,
Yes.
you can say. Yes. Na,
Yes.
network interface is basically, you can say, it is a connection point, na? From where your computer sends or receives any data within the network traffic. Yes. Or you can also think of it like as a network port also, है ना? where you send data or you receive any data. Okay, and here we have two types of interfaces. Basically, we have physical interface and virtual interface. So what is the difference between these two types of interface? Does anyone know? Physical interface and the virtual interface.
Physical to is into like a LAN card, and virtual is
Yes,
a
you can
loops.
say yes, LAN card or Ethernet card or Wi-Fi adapter. Physical basically means the actual hardware, है ना?
And
And what
physic
about the art?
is
Yes,
hello.
yes,
I think physical is hardware and the virtual is like software based.
yes. Virtual is created by software, just like
Ma'am,
VPN
loop
interfaces.
IP,
Yes,
loop loop use we can
yes.
say loop.
Loopback interface. Yes, this is virtual interface. Loopback interface is also a virtual interface used for communication within the same machine. Okay.
But you loop back is for testing purpose.
Yes, loop back is for testing purpose. We will see here. Okay, we'll
Yeah.
see here that when we want to display the IP address, we want to see the IP address. Here it will show the two types of interfaces. One is virtual interface and one is the physical interface. Okay, so we will have two types here. One is loop back and one is ENS33. Yes. Okay, let me show you the first command here. And one more thing, let me ask you one more thing. After that I'll show you the uh, commands. Yes, one more thing is that do you know about the broadcast address? What is broadcast address? And the second term is, after broadcast, second term is routing. What is routing?
मैम ब्रॉडकास्ट एड्रेस जो उसमें 2555 लिमिटेड ब्रॉडकास्ट होता है, सारे आईपी के जो बिट्स होते हैं 255 वाले हो जाते हैं, इसमें एक बंदा सबको शेयर कर सकता है डेटा.
Hmm. So according to that, we have two types of broadcast address. I think they we have limited broadcast address and second is direct broadcast address. So the
Yes,
255
ma'am.
is like within the same subnet, you can say, or direct broadcast, you can say, within different network, na? Within different subnets you can broadcast
Yes,
message.
ma'am.
Yes, yeah, okay. And the second was what is routing?
मैम कैसे
Routing is
हमारा
a
डेटा
process.
पैकेट्स के थ्रू
Sorry.
जाता है, जैसे
Hmm.
टीसीपी आईपी
Routing
प्रोटोकॉल्स
is
और.
basically like it makes a table, na? It has a table from where it decides from where from which source to which destination the packets has to be sent. Yes.
Second is the best part for selection
Yeah.
for data. Is the best part for is the process for
It also selects the best path for the transfer of
shared.
packets, है ना?
Yes.
Yes, yes. Okay, good. So let's see the commands. Okay, I think you all know the basic things. So we'll move directly to the commands. Okay, so very first command is IP address EDDR show. Okay, so this basically displays IP address information of all your network interfaces which is present on your system. Okay, so see, we have two interfaces here. You can see this is the first interface and sorry, up to this line. Yes, this is first interface and this is second interface. Okay, here we have the interface name. This is LO and this is ENS33. Yes, LO, this basically means this is what virtual interface that we have talked earlier. This is loop back, as you can say the see the name also. This is used for testing purpose. Yes, and here it is showing up basically means what? This is enabled. Yes, up means what? This is enabled. Here we have this IPv4 address. inet basically represents to the IPv4 address. Inet represents to IPv4 address. That means 32-bit address. Okay. Then inet 6 is representing what? It is representing IPv6 address. Okay. So these are the information you are getting from first interface, and this is your second interface, which is the actual network that is present in the system. Okay, here I have this address. Okay, this is IPv4 address. Then here we have IPv6 address. Okay, so through this first command IPv4 address show, we can display the IP address information of all the networks whatever present in your system. Maybe the name can be different in your system. Okay, don't think the same name will appear. Okay, it may be the same name, it may be some another name also. So there can be a difference. Okay, now let's move on to the second command. The second command is just a short form of this command only, IP address show. IPA. Instead of writing whole the IP address show, you can just type IPA. This will also show you the same output. This will also display the same output. It is just, you can say, the alias or the short form of IP address show. Okay. So it is not totally address, but I am uh, telling it like address ADDR. Okay, so please understand that. Now if you want to see the details about any particular interface, okay, if you want to see the details about any particular interface, you don't want the list of all interfaces here, then in that case you will type IP address show, and after this the name of interface. Okay, for which interface you want to see the details. Okay, you will type the name of that interface. Let's say I am typing LO. Okay, so see, I have typed the loopback, so it is displaying the only description about the loopback interface. Okay, if I want to see the details about ENS33. Okay, so this is basically the name of interface, so it will display only the information of that interface name. Okay, whatever you will write the name of interface, it will display the information about that only. Okay, now if you, let's say, if you don't want to see each and every detail, you only want to see the IPv4 address. Okay, so in that case what you will type, what you will use, -4 option. Okay, -4 ADDR show. Okay, the same command, but we are using -4 option just because we want to see only the IPv4 address here. Okay, to see for all the interfaces it will display only the IPv4 address here. Now we cannot see the IPv4 address. INET 6 is vanished from here. Okay, only INET is displayed. Okay, and this INET is showing you IPv4 address. Now if you want to see the IPv6 address, then in that case you will use -6. Instead of using -4, you will use -6. See, now INET is gone. We are only seeing the INET 6. That means IPv6 address. Okay. Now, if you want to see the brief information about all the interfaces, okay, then in that case you'll use what? IP hyphen br. Br option will give you the brief information about all the interfaces. Okay, see, this is the brief information about these two interfaces. Okay, so I think this brief information is much more useful. Okay, and this up, I have told you, this basically means what? Interface is active. Okay,
Sorry for interrupting. This IP address using class C slash 24 is showing the class C address.
yes, it is class C address. We are not talking about here class full addressing. No? We are just here to see this command. Okay, but this is class C. Okay, you are saying
Okay,
correct. Okay,
okay, ma'am.
but don't go into the class full addressing. Okay, that is very big topic. Okay, now see, for all these commands I have told you earlier, it was uh, done by if config command. I think you have heard of in if config. Okay, if config. So it is showing if config command not found because I need to install this tool. Okay, so we will use sudo apt install net tools. If config is the old way of seeing all these information, the same information will be displayed whatever we have seen using the IP command. Okay, the same thing will also be displayed using if config, but it was the old way of seeing, old method of seeing all these information about networking, okay, or IP address. But still we are using this if config. That's why I'm telling you, along with this IP, I'm telling you this if config also. Okay,
Ma'am, in Windows we use IP config slash all for IP.
yes,
So check in IP
yes,
address.
yes, we use there, but here we have if config. Okay, okay, now if config. So see, the same details are displayed here. Okay, as we have seen in this IP. Okay, the very same details are displayed here also. All the broadcast address, net mask or net address, net 6 address, okay, ethernet, then packets, okay, each and everything is displayed here. So it is also showing you the same details about all the interfaces which is present in the system. Okay, if you want to see any particular interface, then in that case what you will type if config and the name of the interface. Okay, I think, okay, I have written the spelling wrong. Okay, now you can see whatever interface you will type here, it will display the information about that only. Okay, after that if you want to see the details about interfaces that has down ones, no, that means they are inactive, then in that case what you will use if config hyphen a. If config hyphen a. Okay, It should display only the LO. Okay, including download ones. Mm, it's hyphen A. Okay, it will show you basically the including the down ones also, है ना? That means the up one and the down ones also. Okay, and this basically hyphen A link only physical interface command, but if there is some down ones also, that means inactive also, it will display you in the list of that one also. Now next we have IP link. Okay, what does this link do? IP link show. See what information it is displaying. Can anyone tell this link?
Which link, ma'am?
What information it is displaying? This command is showing what information? Can you see the output? Which information
Um,
it is displaying?
Loop back address, broadcast, multicast,
Hmm.
and
Like how it is different from this IP config or the address show? How it is different? What different information it is displaying? It is basically showing you the physical information of an interface. That means you can say the layer 2
MAC
information.
address.
Yes, okay. It is showing you the layer 2 information about the information of an interface. Okay, all the interfaces. If you will particularly write the name of address, then it will show the information about that interface only. Okay, yes.
I mean, it's a LAN
This
card
basically
address. It's like
display
a,
ether. This is the
ma'am, sorry.
information it is displaying. Yes,
Yes, it is a LAN card address. 29FB is a LAN card address, no?
29.
It's
Where it is
physical
showing?
address. LAN card physical address, no?
Uh,
NIC card.
okay, you are asking about this address.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this is physical information. Na? This is layer two. That means you can say the MAC comparative, like not exactly the MAC, but you can compare it with that. Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Now, next command we have. I think I haven't opened the list. You know? Okay, let me just find the list because okay, now this command. Okay, this is sudo IP link set up. Okay, up and down keyword is used to enable or disable specified in network interface. Okay, if you want to enable or disable any specified interface, in that case you can use this up command or down command. Okay, IP link IP link set, then you will see write what the name of interface, let's say ENS33, and I think it is already in up mode, so let's make it in down. Okay, DOWN. Okay, operation not per. Okay, I need to use sudo. Now it is done. How you can verify this that it is in down mode? We can just see IPA and ANS33. Okay, unknown. Now, yes, it's good. Now you can see it is, the state is in down. Okay, that means we have disabled it. Okay, and now if you want to enable it, then you will use the same command IP link set, the name of interface, and you will write up. So in this way you can disable or enable any interface. Yep. Okay, now you can verify it again. See, now again the state of this interface is up. Okay, earlier it was down, so it was not showing any IPv4 or IP6 address. Okay, no address was displayed, but here what we are seeing, after the state has been up, that means it has been activated. After that we can see all the IP addresses. Okay, is this clear? If you
Yes,
want
ma'am.
to use
Yes,
filtration,
ma'am.
yes, if you want to use filtration here, then in that case you can use filtration also. That means I am saying grep command. Okay, you can use grep command here also. IP address show ENS33, and here you can use grep, let's say the inet address. Okay, so see, in this way you can filter from the keyword also. Means from all these information you can filter the information using this grep command. Okay, so I'm showing you how you can use grep command along with all the other commands. हो ना? Every day I have shown you, in the PS also I have shown you grep command, how you can use in combination with other commands. Okay, so how grep is used I am showing you that. Okay,
Greg Clam is used for find out, na?
what?
Find out something. Grab commands. Hello,
Yes,
ma'am. It is used for grab command used for find out something.
yes, it is used for filter, or you can say you use for searching, है ना? Searching the exact keyword. We have seen na? We have seen in the file, we it searches for the exact keyword,
Yes.
and if you will you can find it in the directory also. Okay, so here we are not having directory na, here we have interface. So in that interface we are searching with the exact keyword, that inet. Okay, I have written inet only. So see, in the inet word is coming in the IPv4 address also, and in the IPv6 address also. Two matches, it found two matches. Yes, so we can see the IPv4 address also, and we can see the IPv6 address. Similarly, if we write here inet6, okay, this is my word. See, I am getting only one answer, inet6.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes, now the next command is so this ether is basically, it will show you the MAC or hardware address that we have seen through the link also. Yes, similarly it will work. Let me just type here same command, just here ether, है ना? So it will show you this address. Okay, so it will basically, it is doing what? It is searching for that keyword, and wherever it found that keyword, it will display that information. Okay, now next we have this cat, okay, this file address. Okay, from this address file you can read and display the MAC address directly from the Linux kernel. Okay, if you want to see the or if you want to display the MAC address information directly from the Linux, then in that case you can use this cat command. Okay, means you are directly saying that from this address file print all the information. Cat command simply prints the information written inside the file. Yes, let me show you first. I'll clear the screen now. Cat hyphen sys, just let me see the command, sys class net. Okay, sys class net, then the name of interface, and after that lastly we have address file. Okay, so see, from the Linux kernel directly we can read the MAC address. Okay, so this address is directly coming from the Linux kernel. Okay.
Ma'am, how to configure an IP address in Ethernet port?
Hmm?
How to configure IP address or EN333?
How you will configure means what changes you
Then
want?
how to give the MAC address on the port? Oh, sorry, IP address on the port, LAN port. Sometimes we are using manually static IP, na?
Hmm. So here we are using the VMware. Now it is already using the virtual address. Okay.
I'm how to give on the interface IP, na? IPv4
So
on
what
the
I am
interface
saying,
IP.
yes,
I'm
what I
saying
am saying is we are using what here? The interface what we are using here. I am using the VMware. Okay. It is not using the actual IP that we have in the system. Okay. Because you have the host OS as Windows. It is not the Linux. Yes.
okay, ma'am.
Is this correct? Or anything I'm not understanding your question. So you can explain me. Okay, as I just want to say that whatever address you are seeing here is not the real address. Okay, whatever you are seeing, the IP addresses or the MAC addresses, these are not the real IP or real MAC address that we have in the system. Okay, because this is not the host OS. We are using the virtual system here, na? This is the virtual OS. Okay, the main host OS is Windows. We are using the Windows system, na? And in this Windows system we are having this VMware.
Ma'am,
Okay,
no,
and
we
within
have
this
sometimes.
VMware we are having this Ubuntu OS. Yes.
Okay. Yeah, I'm saying that we have connected two PCs like on VMware. We connected like routing, so we
Hmm.
have to configure manual address on the interface.
Hmm.
So I'm asking this: how to configure on the manual address on the interface IP?
You want to configure this IP address.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so if you want to configure it like then in Windows, like if you want to go you want to configure there, then you can go to properties. Okay, and if you want to like see here, because I cannot show here you, because this is a virtual. Yes, that's why we have not taken that command. Yes, I'll show you. Okay, I'll show you after the class. Okay, I'll tell
Okay,
you.
ma'am. Okay, okay. Carry
Just
on.
yes. Okay, I was Okay, let's go to this ping command. Okay, I think everybody have used this command ping. What does this ping is used for? Tell me.
Ma'am,
I think
ping for use for testing
hmm.
for
For
reachability.
what type of testing you do with
Ma'am,
ping?
reachability PC reachability like and link reachability is connected from others.
Hmm.
Like Google, we use
Hmm.
8.0 is reachable.
Hmm. Yes. Okay. Okay. So basically, ping command is used to test the network. Yes, it is. You are using this ping command to test the connectivity with the router. Yes, it is correct.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Okay. So, and tell me why we are using this address instead of this address. We can use some other addresses also, or we can only use the
Ma'am, dot one is a router address, na? The
hmm,
main address.
dot one is the router address. Yes, it is correct. So I can use my own system's IP also, some other IP also, like other than the router IP. I want to ask that other than the network ID, can I use the some other ID? Because this router ID is basically showing what? It is showing you the network ID, na? Yes. Router ID means what? It is showing the whole network ID. Yes.
It is called gateway. It is called gateway.
Hmm.
We have to pass the to access the other router. We have to use this address.
Hmm.
It is called gateway.
Okay, that is fine. I am asking just instead of using network ID, can we use some other ID also here? Some other IP. ID means I am asking about the IP. Okay. Okay, let's start. Let's do it. So instead of using this, we have IP address show. Okay, I am having this address. So can I use this? Ping 192.168.48.129. Is this working fine? Tell me. Yes, this is only I am asking.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, fine. It's fine.
Yes, yeah. Okay. So I am using the IP address which I have been assigned for this system. Okay. That means the host IP I am using here, not the network ID, not the router ID. Okay. That was my question only, that you can use host ID or not. Okay. You can also ping google.com. Huh? See, it is also working. Yes. So we are testing. That means this is working fine. Okay. Is there any problem with this?
No, madam.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. Good. So we have some more variations of ping command. Let's see that. what we have, this hyphen C, है ना? This will send only 4 ICMP echo request. Okay, so let's use this. This means what? It will send the only 4 packets. I have this send here. I have told here in the ping command that I only want to send the 4 packets. So it has transmitted the 4 packets, and after that it has been stopped. Yes. Earlier it was going on. Na? It was sending the packets again at every time interval. Okay. Uh, but here what we have done, we have given an option hyphen C, and after that we have told the ping command to send only 4 packets. Okay, I can show you with some other example also. Let me send the 6 packets here. Okay. So it will stop after sending 6 packets. Okay, yes. The next thing is you can do what? You can hyphen I, you can use hyphen I. It will send each packet after the given time interval. Okay, whatever time interval you will give, it will delay, like it will use 2 seconds, then it will send some other packet, then it will wait for 2 seconds, then it will send some other packet. Okay, in this way it will send each packet after this given interval of time. Okay, let me use this also. So here I am also using 2 seconds because okay. So see, this is waiting for every 2 seconds, and after that it is sending the packets. Yes, you can see the delay between the 2 packets. Okay, you can increase this time so that you can easily see the changes. See, it is waiting for 4 seconds, and after that it will send the second packet. Okay, let's see another command. We have S. Okay, sends ping packets with payload size of 100 bytes. Okay, if you want to send some data like of payload of some bytes, so you can provide it using hyphen S command. Okay, so here I'll use hyphen S, and here it's a 500 only. Okay, so see, 500 bytes. Okay,
If we use payload in ping,
yes,
if we use payload on the ping for testing, testing with payload, ma'am.
yes. What happens in this?
Ma'am, testing with payload is time is different. Take the times
Hmm.
like MS.
Hmm. So, what you want to ask?
I want to see this, how to run this one
It is
payload.
executing, na? See, only 15 packets has been sent. Yes.
No, no, I upload, ma'am. This is last command, na, ma'am, इसमें. कमांड्स हैं इसके अंदर.
Which command? This I
S minus
S
S.
command. Okay. Okay, I'll show you again. Okay, let me change here into 1000. See, it is sending na? Yes. See.
बट मैम इसमें इसमें एक चेंजेस है, मैं आपको थोड़ा सा दिया हूँ. उसमें टाइम जो है ना कंज्यूम करता है. आई मीन ये पेलोड की नहीं होता है. हम नेटवर्क में टेस्टिंग में यूज करते हैं. इसी लिंक को हमें टेस्ट करना होता है, पेलोड के थ्रू ही किया जाता है.
हाँ, तो इधर टाइम पे तो आप देखो ना, टाइम पे हो रहा है. देन आपका जो बाइट्स है वो 1000 आपने दिया है, तो वहां से शुरू हो रहा है ना. ठीक है, तो क्या दिक्कत है
ओके
इसमें?
मैम. ओके.
सही तो जा रहा है. कुछ एरर है क्या, मतलब कुछ और आप बोलना
नो
चाह रहे
नो
हैं?
नो. मैं आपको शो करा रहा था कि टाइम जो है उसमें हम जब पेलोड के थ्रू करते हैं तो उसमें टाइम
हाँ
टेकन होता है, प्रोसेस होता
हाँ, वो हाँ, तो आप पेलोड दे रहे हो तो वो तो टाइम टेकिंग होगा ही
है.
ना.
यस मैम.
यस. हाँ.
यस सर.
ठीक है. यस. ओके. Okay. So next, ping hyphen q hyphen c. Okay, sending 10 ping packets and display only the summary of 10 results. So if you want to do this type of testing, you can use hyphen q and hyphen c. That means you want to send 10 ping packets and display only a summary of the result. You don't want the full result. Okay, in that case, you will use this hyphen q. Hyphen q hyphen c and here 10. So DevOps की क्लास चल रही है. Just wait guys. Please wait 2 minutes. Okay, let's start. Okay, so what we are seeing here, Q and option Q and option C. Yes. So what does this mean? Basically we are sending 10 packets here, 10 ping packets, and this it will display you only the summary of that result. Okay, so see here, it is showing me only the summary. Okay, earlier it was showing the bytes, whatever we are sending, we are transferring the bytes, that was displayed here, no? Even when we were using the time interval, or when we have given the payload, now every time it was showing the packets, whatever it is transferring or whatever it is sending. But here, after using the skew option, it will only show you the summary of the packets transmitted. Yes, it will only show you the summary. It will not show you the in between details or in between information. Okay, earlier it was showing like this. Yes. Okay, so now move on to the next. Next we have this 127.0.1. This test the local TCP IP networking stack. Okay, through this you can test the local TCP IP networking stack and the loop back interface. Okay, and here with this 888 you can test internet connectivity without relying on any DNS resolution. Okay, so let's use this. And see, so as it is working because we have internet connection also, but it includes the some possible causes also, like no internet connection if you have incorrect gateway, or some routing problems. Okay, or some firewall blocking problem. Okay, in all that cases it will let you know. Yes. So this time, as you know, we have internet, it is working fine, everything is fine, so that's why we cannot see that uh, information. Okay, so this basically this ping 888 will test the internet connectivity using your IP address, and this will let you know the if there is no internet connection. It will fail, basically it will fail if there is no internet connection, incorrect gateway, or any routing problem, or firewall blocking. Okay, now the next thing is we have 127, you know, 127.0.1. So let me write that ping. And can you tell me this 127.0.0 is used for what? This is a
Loop back IP,
type of
loop back
IP,
IP,
na?
yeah, for
Yeah,
testing purpose,
yes. It
cell
is a
test.
loopback
So,
address, na?
and
IP.
second thing is the NIC card IP, LAN card IP.
Hmm.
We could
You can say
for test.
yes. It is a loopback
Yeah.
address. Here you can say it is a loopback address. Okay. See, this is also working fine, as we can see. Okay, so this is a special type of IP, which is also called you can say loop back address. Okay, this is IPv4 loop back address, and the loop back this in this you can say it basically what I want to say is this basically sends the ICMP echo request here. Okay, it will detect the destination. It will route the packets through your allo interface. We have seen the allo interface. Okay, in the beginning, and it will also generate the ICMP echo reply. Okay, and as we are seeing here. Okay, so this is basically the loop back testing IP, which is a special type of IP address. Okay, just remember the name. Okay, next we have IP. We have seen this. Next is IP route show. Okay, display the system routing table. Let's see this. See here, IP route show routing is showing here. Yes, default via this. Then we have this interface. The source is this. Okay, you can see. And for this kernel scope link is this. Okay, so this is basically, it is showing the routing. Okay, is this okay? Any
Yes, ma'am.
problem in this?
No,
No,
ma'am.
ma'am, no problem.
Okay. See, I cannot go in deep down into this because it will take a long lecture. I just only want to deliver you the commands only. Okay, that's why I'm explaining in very brief. Okay, now we have, if you want to see the list of net plan configuration file with detailed information, you can use this command. Okay, ls-l, and then you will name the file here. This is the add path where it will list down all the where we have all the information, and from that it will list down each and everything. Okay, so let me clear this. After this I'll show you ls-l, and we have path etc, and then net plan. Okay, see, we have this configuration YAML file and network manager. Okay, so it is listing down all the net plan files here. Okay, and here I have told you about the permissions, so I think you can understand these, है ना?
Ma'am, what is the use
Did
of
you
this?
guys remember this?
Ma'am, what is the use for this command?
If you want to do some configuration, if you want to do some changes, then in this configuration file you'll do the changes, na? Okay,
Okay, ma'am.
yes, you can, or if you want to see what configuration is there, then in that case you can access this file and see the information, detailed information here, है ना? Just now I have listed that file only. Okay, but when you will do cat operation, then in that case you will see the information in that file. Okay,
Uh,
yes. So as you can see this permissions, can you understand this? I have told you this in detail.
Ma'am, read and write permission only
So
user.
for which user this read write permission is given?
Only users, ma'am. Honor.
Only to the owner or user, you can say, na? There is no other permission is given to the group and others. Okay, and these are files, that's why this hyphen is displayed here. Okay, these are just simple files, .yaml files. Okay, now the same command, but it is showing you, it will show you the hidden files also. Okay, earlier it was showing you the only two files, but we have some directories which was hidden. So if you want to see that, in that case you will use this la command. We have seen this as a common command, we have seen in the first class also with the ls listing. Okay, so this is basically just displaying you all the sorry, listing all the net plan configuration file. Let me open any of these. Cat and here got YAML. Okay, see. So this is the information. Okay. So you can display this information. You can, if you want to see the information, you can use cat command, and there is a read write permission, but only to the owner. Okay, owner of the file. So only root, I think here the owner is root, because the user Nile telco, I haven't created this file installer config.yaml. Okay, so I am not the owner, I am others. Okay, I am not into the group, I am others. Okay, so only the root can read or write. Okay, only the root can read or write inside this file. Okay, so temporarily with the sudo I have got that administrator power. That's why I have seen this file. Okay, I have read this file. Okay, is there any problem with this command?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
Good. So basically, if you want to like change anything in this net plan, then you can use sudo administrator command, and then you can open it with any editor, है ना? Nano editor, vi editor, any editor you can use it, and after that you can make changes. Okay, when you have root administrator power, then only you can do that. Okay, otherwise you
Then we can
cannot write this.
we
Yes,
can also change the permission
yes.
with I think chmod command.
You can use change. नहीं, ch mode, using ch mode you can change the permission, but for changing permission also you need the administrator power, na, because you are
Yes,
not the
yes, ma'am.
owner of this file. Okay, and you can change the owner also using the ch own command.
Yes,
Yes,
yes, chmod.
yes. Owner is different thing and mode is different thing. Okay, ch mode is different and ch own is different. Okay, so we have so many other commands. Let me stop here and we will resume it tomorrow. Okay, we have so many other commands here. Okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
okay,
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, can you share the PDF video and PDF?
I'll share this PDF. PDF needs everything you will receive in Drive, na? I think
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
yes,
have
yes.
uploaded each and everything in the Drive. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, yes, VI editor video has been received now.
Yes, I have told the faculty to record because I did not get the time because
No,
here
it's all right.
triple C exams are going on. Na? That's
Yes,
why I
yes.
don't have time. Okay,
Thank
and
you.
after that lecture, even though if you feel if you didn't understand after that also, then tell me. I'll take some extra class on Saturday, Sunday on that. Okay,
Okay,
I
ma'am.
can
Thank you, ma'am.
do that only. Okay, because for recording without any class it will be difficult for me. Okay,
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.